28-year-old Daniel Beckwitt has been sentenced to 9 years behind bars for the 2017 fiery death of 21-year-old Askia Khafra, who Beckwitt hired to dig tunnels for an underground nuclear bunker underneath his Bethesda home.
The sentence in this case given by Judge Margaret Schweitzer, who's a member of the Circuit Court bench here in Montgomery County, was for second-degree depraved heart murder, and this was a second-degree conviction, as well as an involuntary manslaughter conviction, was 21 years, suspend all but 9.
Now, as regards the case, I thought that the case was well tried, that Judge Schweitzer did a very good job, but I am disappointed with the sentence that was levied on Mr. Beckwitt.
Regardless of that, even though we got some sort of punishment for Daniel Beckwitt, regardless of this, Askia Khafra, my best friend, he's no longer with us.
While the defense argued that the incident was an accident due to a hoarded home, prosecutors say Beckwitt missed multiple opportunities to save Khafra's life.
This young man was left largely helpless in a home which was just covered with debris. He was literally left in a pit below the ground in these tunnels. And when he had tried to make his way out, when a fire broke out in those tunnels, he died a horrific death.
The victim's family described Askia Khafra as an intelligent, caring young man with a whimsical smile, whose life ended too soon.
This is a young man who was blindfolded, led into these tunnels, told he was in Virginia, and then led into that hellhole where he was left alone to urinate and defecate in buckets and could only leave with the assistance of the defendant in this case.
The fact still remains that everybody here, myself, friends of mine, Askia's family, they're all affected by a very great loss.
As for Beckwitt,
in Maryland, if you are convicted of a crime of violence, and depraved heart second-degree murder is a crime of violence, you must serve a minimum mandatory 50%. Then you are eligible to petition the Parole Commission for a release. He'll have 5 years probation upon his release. Should he violate the terms of his probation or parole upon his release, he would be returned to prison.
Reporting in Rockville, Jordan Lindsay for MyMC Media.